Fuck him!
Alright, that hurt.
Let the good times roll.
I know there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so. Don't sweat it, forget it, enjoy the show.
Found you. WWE Survivor Series review.
Hello, everybody. Apologies for the
Turning point, yeah. For
Yeah.
one's information, we do actually do TNA reviews,
Yeah.
or we will do anyway. Now,
Yeah.
we will be doing TNA, like, starting with Final Resolution by Sunday.
Yeah.
Today is a review of
Survivor
last Sunday's
Series.
Survivor Series, yes.
Yes.
November 21st.
Yeah.
First match for the WWE United States title. Ted DiBiase versus
Daniel Bryan.
Brian.
Bryan.
We go to the ring, out comes Ted DiBiase with Maurice versus Nice United States. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
And the entrances. For what I can remember of this match, it was one of the matches,
That was very good.
very good, which was a very good start to PPV, which I thought was going to be dire because
Just
WWE
shush.
PPVs are usually dire.
Yes, they are.
These days.
But that's not the point.
Yeah, they started off good.
Good opening match.
A very good opening match. DG. There was one part of the match which I thought was fantastic. Props to Ted DiBiase because the main standout point of the match was this Uba backdrop by Daniel Bryan. Ted DiBiase, I'm pretty damn sure, did a backflip in midair after he had actually hit the canvas.
As I say, I missed it, so.
Well, that's because you were a failure. Lots of drop kicks, lots of near falls. Overall, a terrific match with the winner being Daniel Bryan.
With the lapel lock.
With the bell lock. After the match, Daniel Bryan is attacked by The Miz and A-Rye, as it were. Obviously trying to put over The Miz as a large heel, with ultimately culminating in another night's Raw, which we will tell you at the end.
Yes.
Next up, Sheamus versus Jomo. We go to the ring, here comes Sheamus, ready for the fight.
He's always ready for a fight. He's Irish.
For a couple of weeks, there was the rivalry seeming to start happening with Sheamus and Santino, but this was not the case. It was actually that we're trying to, by the looks of it, put over Jomo as a large face.
Which again, they're doing quite well.
Ultimately culminating in this match at Survivor S 2000. With the one in between the 2000. Anyway, and they're also trying to put over the fact that Jomo is like all parkourish because they keep saying it. Even fucking Enziguri, they're like, "Oh my god, parkour movement."
No.
Anybody does that.
Yeah.
I can do
even
that.
Kane does it.
Not often, but he can do it.
Yes, you can.
Another good match, which makes me think even that. Wait a second, this is not a completely subpar PPV by the looks of it. Actually looking out to be quite good, so I was just like,
Clap, clap, clap.
yes, a good match. Lots of high spots. I marked out at one point with Jomo's corkscrew suicide dive thingy bobber that he did right at the start.
Yeah.
Not even doing the prepared thing, just going, wah! And it was like,
good.
oh my god!
I enjoyed that.
Ultimately going to a fairly believable end, and actually one that was pretty good because I haven't seen Morrison win a match without Starship Pain for a long time. However, he won, yes, Jomo won, through a reasonably bitching combo with the Flying Chuck after missing a bro kick.
I don't know why it's the bro kick.
Misses the boot, caught the ropes. Morrison hits the Flying Chuck air nose, yeah. Not for his normal running knee, it was more of a jumping knee, which I thought was wah! And that got the pinfall.
Yeah.
Well done, Mojo.
Oh.
Go to the backstage with John Cena and Truth. Cena. I didn't see this! Next up for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Carval versus Dirk Diggler.
You couldn't just call him Dolph Ziggler, could you?
I could call him Dolph Ziggler, but I didn't want to. Another good match.
God, you're on a roll.
3 in a row. And they're obviously trying to put over Caval. But bear in mind, this is Caval's match that he gets the right to for winning Series 2 of NXT. They were obviously like seeing as Caval won his first match against Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. All these can do things.
There's no real way of saving this, is there?
You're gonna break my my Pepe flask. Anyway, yeah, he won on SmackDown against Dolph Ziggler. First match being won, so I'm guessing he had some sort of confidence surge and all did that. And they're obviously trying to put over Caval because, well, he's been pretty balls all since he actually won and he's been losing the other match. So
He didn't win that much on NXT either, so.
no, but that's the whole underdog thing, trying to put him over for that. Overall, it's another spot fest because Caval is
Cool.
very cool. Like he keeps hitting all these things. I can't remember all of them, but I remember one in particular. Ziggler launched Caval up into the thing, and then he turns down and doing a bitchin' and Ziggler. But unfortunately, after all of those high spots and marking out for and popping big for Caval, Dolph Ziggler won after winning a pinfall battle at the end.
Yes.
With a roly-poly, as I like to call it. A roly-poly pin.
Next we have a backstage segment with
Swagger!
Cody Rhodes is like being all dashing and whatnot.
Weetabix crystals. I didn't see most of this match because I was indeed half asleep. But I'm fairly sure, although it was entertaining, it was the start of the downfall of the PPP.
I quite enjoyed this match, I'm not gonna lie.
Then you talk about it because I didn't see it.
Well, that was your fault. I thought this was a very...
You watched a replay, I watched it live.
I had... There was no need to scream. I thought this was a good match. The teams were kind of equal. Except, you know, Big Show being on Ray's team. Except from Big Show being on Ray's team. Made it a bit unfair. I did miss Del Rio's elimination.
He wasn't eliminated. Del Rio was not eliminated. Which I think he's going to put over on SmackDown because he was knocked out by Big Show. He was not eliminated and he was carried to the back. So he's just going to be like, yo man, I wasn't eliminated. But you already knew that.
That's why I didn't see his elimination, because he wasn't eliminated, apparently. However, Big Show went huge.
He went huge, did he?
He eliminated like 2 people, and then it came down to McIntyre in the end.
And
Ray and Biggie.
Ray, Biggie drew into a 619 predicamento.
And then a chokeslam, where
slam
Big
off
Show
the choke.
nearly fucked up.
Did it?
Yes, because he picked him up and like fucked up grabbing his tights.
So he just grabbed anything.
He just kind of picked him up and was choking him, and then copped the ass.
I did not see that.
So overall, it was quite good. So yeah, Ray and Biggie win for Team Mysterio. It was a SmackDown Survivor Series match, which Raw didn't have.
Which
one.
was gay. Yeah, only one Survivor Series match, and it was only SmackDown. When I Raw won, 2 buckets. Cunt buckets!
Orton interview says he's fed up with Cena, as everybody is nowadays. Just keep his title, blah blah blah. Punt for Barrett, and then end of interview. Next match
For the WWE Women's, not Divas, Women's title, which is a handicap match. Lay Cool versus Natalia. For the Divas match, I'm not even going to say it was good. I just liked the outcome and then the outcome after the outcome. I don't really remember much of the match anyway. I think, let's wait for that too. Put McCool into the sharpshooter and tap out?
Yes.
Alright. You've been trying for ages and just win in about 4 minutes. That's
You've been
gross.
trying for ages against each single competitor, but can beat them both.
In 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then gets attacked by Lay Cool at the end. But then a returning Beth Phoenix come in to Hulk on the rest. I didn't particularly pop for it, but I was like, nice.
91, I was happy. Yeah.
Sorry for Layla's boobs.